Today we have a cylinder off of a scraper. See, it's plugged right now. This is how it was brought to me. Got a crack here in the end. Someone's already tried to repair it, and obviously it didn't work. So, because it's all the way retracted right now, the gland with the seals and piston basically is in this end, so I can't weld it where it's at, but I can grind it. So there's two ways. You can either grind this out or use a carbon arc to get through it, but the way this is made, this piece is put inside of the tube, which is about a 1/2 inch wall thickness. Sometimes they break right below on the tube, it cracks, but occasionally it's the weld underneath the corner of this that's cracked in there right now. So let me set you up, we'll do some grinding, and we'll take a look at it, see where it's cracked. Alright, so just there, you can kind of make out there's a straight line through there. It follows down. Sorry, it's roughly there. There you can see it right there. So this is cracked through that. Let me dig into that. You can see the oil's starting to drip out from right there. Let me grind some more. There, you can see it in there now. See there's the bottom of it. Up off to that side a little bit. This tube's about a 1/2 inch thick. It's hard to tell, but I've done a couple of these in the past. So let me grind a little bit more, and we'll set up the stick welder. Drop some 7018 in there. I'm gonna chase this down a little bit more here to make sure that doesn't go any farther, and same thing up here on the top. When I get to where there's no more crack, I can't go all the way through. The inside of this thing is ground and polished, so it doesn't mess up the seats. I can't mess that up. sorry. Focus, there we go. So you can see the start of the crack down there. It's on the edge of the side. All the way up through to about right there is where it stops. So let me get the welder set up. Give me just a second. Alright. So I got the cylinder pulled out. That wasn't too bad. See the crack through there. I've got it set up kind of vertical. I have the ports open, so if it does do something stupid, it's open. So 100 amps, I'm running 332 7018 Excalibur. So first one I'm gonna run a little hot. I'll show you that, and then I'll put it on a time lapse for the rest of it. So I'm gonna put a little heat in this and make that first root pass, and I'll show you that. focus. There's the root. I didn't quite make it all the way to the top. I ran out of rod just from running at 100 amps. So let me turn the machine down and make the other 3 passes or so, somewhere in there. That should do. That's number 2. I ran out of rod right at the top, so I added a little bit more right there. So looks like one more pass, and then I'll do a little bit to fill that back in where I ground that out. She's good to go. sorry. Alright. So there's a little hydraulic cylinder repair for you. Nothing too crazy, pretty simple. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Appreciate it.